So for this assignment, week 2 assignment, planning your life. This assignment is for essentially for you to help understand what life is like after high school and what it's really like. Hopefully you don't plan on living with your parents forever, and you plan on having your own place. So I had that in mind that when I designed this assignment, that you can take a look at these particular jobs that are in part 1 and really just look them up on Indeed.com. And for each of them, you're going to find out how much each of them make, find out how much schooling is needed for each of these jobs, and find out what skills are required for each job, as well as how much experience is needed for each job. Now, when you go to Indeed, and you're here, there's a search engine. You can type in architectural designer, and you can search Los Angeles, California, find jobs, and there you have it. Here you go, architectural designer for in and out. If you click on that, you will have full job description. So here's some of the responsibilities, like they want you to know this software, some of the qualifications right here. If it says preferred, you don't necessarily have to have a California architect's license. They would prefer you did. They would like to have this amount of work experience. And so you can start reading through basically what they want. This is also some experience that is needed, and here's some of the skills that are required. All right here. Again, you can just pretty much just copy and paste this information in different parts of how you're ever going to set this up. Here's another one, architectural designer for KC Designs. This one's $98,000. Look at the description. Okay, requires a master's degree in architecture and 1 year's experience, or bachelor's and 5 years of experience. And here's some of the other requirements. So really take a look at what is needed. Here's another one in Pasadena. So really take a look at what they need. Some say entry level, which is great. That means you don't necessarily have to have experience, but you might have to have some sort of education requirements. And it does say bachelor's degree, master's degree. So take a look at that. Here's some of the software that you're probably going to need. Here's another one. Education, associate's degree. So it varies from company to company what is needed. Bigger companies will require master's and bachelor's degrees. Smaller companies, they won't pay as much, but they won't require as much. But you'll gain the skills to work for a bigger company. So anyway, so that's that. Once you're done with that, you can go to the cost of living part. So you're going to find out how much it costs to live in Los Angeles, the local area. So you're going to go to apartments.com and find out how much it costs to live in the Los Angeles area. You're going to find a 1-bedroom apartment. And so once you're here, this is what apartments.com looks like. You can type in the You can zoom in into the map and basically see where you can live in any particular area. I can tell you this much, $5,000 for a month, that's way too much. So do not go for anything like that. Yeah. Let's see what it costs over here. Okay, so this is more normal. You know, $1,300. That's for a studio or but a 1-bedroom. Let's just use this for example. So here's a 1-bedroom, and looks like they only have, they don't have 1-bedrooms available. Only the studios. So can't really choose that one. But you at least know how much it costs for a 1-bedroom. Studio costs this much. Studios are cheaper. But the assignment says 1-bedroom, so you type that in there. And that's how you can find how much it's going to cost per month to live in there. It'll let you know if pets are allowed, and so the utilities that are included are water and trash, so you don't have to pay for that. Let's see what else. So it looks like they do have a gas range, which means that you'll have to pay for gas. And I think that is it. You'll have to pay for gas and internet, electricity. You're not going to find that here, but you'll probably find that somewhere else. So find the average cost of electricity for somebody in Los Angeles. Find the average cost of gas, natural gas, for somebody in Los Angeles. And then go from there. And when you are done finding all that, you know, food, cable if you need cable. If you don't need cable, then you don't need cable. But you do definitely need a cell phone. You'll definitely need internet. Monthly payment for a car. Find out what that is. Put that in a PowerPoint, and then at the end, your last slide should show at least one of these jobs. Just pick one. Pretend that you want one of these jobs to help pay for all of this. And make sure that that last slide shows, it really analyzes the affordability of living in that particular apartment that we just looked up. And that's it. You can organize it however you want. But the last slide should look like this. And we do have some examples. So under week 2 assignment, planning your life, here's a folder for examples. Click on the down menu, and it's right there. Once you click on it, you're able to see the example, and you can scroll through all the different slides. And that's that.